Today is actually one of those quite busy mom days, and this is going to be more like what I'm doing and how I'm keeping up with my kiddo's schedule. Yes, we homeschool, and it's not always bad to be a little bit busy. So I just wanted to share with you what I am doing today. And if you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a homeschooling homemaker mom to almost five, with soon to be four kiddos living at home. So today I have two jujitsu classes to get my girlies to, my 8-year-old and my 4-year-old. And then from there, we will be going to my 8-year-old's softball practice. I am prepping snacks. I've got the bag prepped. I'm going to load the car soon and then get my little buddy, my 2-year-old son, up from his nap so we can get on the road and go do this. Now, today I did not prioritize my own training. I shouldn't say I didn't prioritize it. I just decided to move it to start tomorrow because getting my kids to train and really pushing them towards discipline and a little bit of discomfort is really important to me as well. I want them to train just as much as I do, if not more, because they certainly have the energy for it. So I will start my workouts tomorrow. And today we finished homeschool by noon. I was finished with a few podcasting things, some quiet time, much needed. And I also made some sourdough blueberry scones that I will probably pack and bring with us. I prepped them yesterday and then I baked them today. So let me show you what I have for the snack bag. So I have a jar here with oranges and strawberries. I have a bunch of cheese, and then we've got beef sticks. These are from Costco. These are great. This isn't going to be like considered dinner, even though I guess it could be, but they'll probably eat something when we get home. My husband's making a brisket, and I have some more bread to pop in the oven, probably while they get a bath. So we finally made it a few minutes late, being late to class, but we actually also live kind of far. But the girls walked on the mat. They're getting their training in, and I love watching them and just seeing how this sport and this training builds confidence in them. And they're working on group fighting and some takedowns, and it's just awesome because they get to work hard, sweat, come over and say they need a water, and it really pushes them to persevere. And they're enjoying it. So we'll see how they do because they're doing another class after this. Out in the yard, sun shining bright. A little shovel, my treasure inside. So I had to make a quick stop because this little guy ran out of pull-ups. And then I stopped at Refresh to get, I think I showed it already, but it's just so good. This one's called Splish Splash. And there's a tiny bit of caffeine in it. I do try to be a little bit careful with caffeine. I only had one coffee earlier today. And seeing as though it is, I think it's 4, but I do have to work a little bit tonight on the computer, and I'm gonna have a snack. I dropped it. Okay, I'm gonna have a snack, and then we'll head back to class now and watch their second class. They have like 30 minutes left, and it's usually a take on what they were doing in the first class, so it's probably a lot more grips and takedown stuff, which I love. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other things going on that I missed, so I love watching because especially right now being pregnant, just watching the girls train and watching their professor coach and stuff, and it's just, you learn so much, and there's so much to learn just by sitting and watching. So I do like to be there. This was kind of an impromptu leaving, but as motherhood goes, you have to roll with it. And we were in desperate need of a pull-up. And I normally have the car stacked and packed, but I actually didn't redo it since our little trip. We went on a family trip last week, and I cleaned out the car and everything was out. And I was like, oh, I know I have one in the glove compartment. And we just jetted because, again, mom life, like I also thought I had a full tank of gas. I needed to stop and get gas on the way. So just I think that's one of the great things. I love the girls training jujitsu, and my son will start when he's old enough. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what's going to come at you, and you never know what challenge you're going to face. And jujitsu teaches you how to handle things under pressure and a lot of tension. So I love that about this sport. So let me get back to picking them up and watching their class first for a little bit. We made it to softball, and I had my daughter run out because she wasn't late. She was like right on time after her 2 jujitsu classes. She had steak bites and cheese and fruit in the car, and I guess she took her face mask. I was going to get her face mask for her. So we are at the field now, and I know that this seems really busy. This is our busiest day, and that's okay. Being busy, a little busy sometimes isn't so bad, and it keeps them on their toes. And really, we just want to form disciplined kids who are able to and can handle doing hard things. So let me get to the field because I like to watch the practice. So the first 2 jujitsu classes for my 8 and 4-year-old were a success. We made it to softball practice right on time, and I think it's just really great to push them a little bit, like once or twice a week, to do a little bit more than normal so that we can build discipline and they can have some responsibility, be a part of a team, be a part of a gym, and really show up even when they don't feel like it. And sometimes they really don't want to go. So it's my job to really kind of show them that even when it's hard or difficult, we're still going to get out there. We're still going to do hard things. Even at jujitsu before we went to softball, my daughter was in a pretty intense takedown situation. She kind of tweaked her shoulder a little bit. She's okay. She's completely okay. It's normal sometimes. And she went back out there. She got back out on the mat, and little kids are watching. Her peers are watching, and she wasn't super injured or anything like that. It was just a little bit of an intense moment for her, and that can always take us by surprise. So I'm glad that they were able to train 2 classes, and then I got her to softball. My husband met me over there so he could finish watching her practice, and I could get the 2 littles home. So I'm gonna get them into bath and also get this bread going in the oven and get ready for dinner and hopefully bedtime for all of us. Thanks for watching.